everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Triple P&J. If you haven't done so already, I hope you have done it already. Go ahead and hit that notification button at the top there, so whenever we drop some new content, you guys are getting everything. Hit the like, share, and follow us, please. And don't forget, we are on multiple different streaming platforms like iHeartRadio, a couple of things.
Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, what's the other one? Spotify,
that part.
All of them, wherever you can listen to a podcast at, we're there. Mm-hmm. And I was looking at our analytics on YouTube Studio. Make sure if you're watching our video, you subscribe to the channel, please. That really helps us a lot. And like the video, thank you. Not sounding too demanding or anything, but we appreciate it.
Don't let me be a bully. But anyways, we're welcoming back Miss Kassy. She's joining us again for another episode. So,
hey, Kassy.
Hey.
How does it feel to be back on set?
I'm excited. I wish I could have come back sooner, but I feel like it's been a minute. Literally since January.
It has been a while. So we're doing this thing now because we said before, I said before on a previous episode that the only people that we work with that we feel like brought something to the show was Kassy and Alex. Alex was here last week. So while we're missing Willis full time, we will have one of them on the show almost every week. So,
but we love you, Willis.
We love you, Willis. We love you, Jalisa. So yeah,
they'll be back, especially with the Willis segment. You know, we're gonna
We're not doing a Willis segment today, but
it's not a Willis segment without Willis.
Right. We did it last week. We did it last week, and Willis actually listened to it, and he said none of that shit y'all said was right.
Exactly, it's not a Willis segment.
He said a little bit of it was facts, but y'all didn't know what the fuck y'all was talking about. We was like, yeah, no, we didn't. That's why you should have been here.
Right. I just be waiting for him because he'd be like, okay, and he'll go scroll through his phone. All right, so. Anyways, that was a contribution to Willis, but anyways, bring it in. You guys know what we're here for. We're here to talk about Jerry Springer and
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Long live the legend.
Yeah, that man was he was something else.
He done seen a lot of fights in his life.
Right. I love seeing those pictures of him in the background with his little cards and his mic, and he's just in there like this while the fight is giving the securities trying to break it up.
That's probably how I would be as a host. I'd be like, I just started this shit. Now I'm gonna have to just sit here and watch.
Yeah, your TV host energy.
Okay, I hope we manifest that. I'll be like, so you mean to tell me you said this about him and he didn't know? Oh my God.
Right. And he'd be waiting for them to boil over, and then he'll just go ahead and add some more 2 cents. Yeah, so she did say that before you came out on stage. And then Curtis.
Then they about to be boxing.
Right. And then Curtis, I can see him already bringing him in. All right, everybody, come on in, bring him in. This is Mr. Da-da-da-da. And then he gonna come in. Man, fuck you. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Beep, beep, beep. But yeah.
But no, so R.I.P. to Jerry Springer. I'm sure everybody knows who Jerry Springer is. If you don't, where have you been? His show was
not
very
sick at home.
Right.
Sick at home
in the middle of the day. Him and Maury, they were on around the same time. But no, his show, when I was watching it, besides the times I was sick at home, it would be like at midnight when I wasn't supposed to be up, and like 12 or 1, and that's when those type of shows would come on. And it was just always funny to watch him pretty much instigate this shit, and then these people be fighting on there.
He really made a living off of instigating.
Yeah, I really feel like he paved the way for Ratchet TV.
Yeah, it's just funny the fact that people willingly knew what their situation was, and they brought it to an actual television show. Yeah. You knew this man was cheating on you with 2 other people, and now you pregnant, and you don't even know. Never mind. But
no, go ahead.
You don't even know who the baby daddy is because you was pregnant before you was fucking with the second person.
Well, that type of thing, that's what him and Maury, they were both good for. Like, calling you out. And Maury, he would have the camera crew chase your ass to the back when you found out that you was cheating and this person you thought was the baby daddy wasn't the baby daddy.
And it was gonna go one or two ways. A, if it's her fault and she was wrong, she gonna go run to the back crying. Oh my God! And then he gonna go walk to the back and he gonna, it's all right. It's okay. And then if it's the dude's fault, if it's that motherfucker's fault, then she gonna be running, bitch, I fucking told you, bitch! I fucking told you, bitch!
And hit him on the back and shit. Now, when you turn around and knock your ass out on TV, don't say nothing.
Right.
So, could you ever see yourself putting any type of business of yours like that on live TV?
That's too ratchet for me. I'm not.
You should?
Yes.
You listen to Megan Thee Stallion, you're a little ratchet too.
That's my alter ego.
In the car, feeling the music.
Who is the alter ego? What's her name?
What did I name her? I think I named her Natasha.
Oh,
okay.
it
is. It's Natasha.
Natasha?
Mm-hmm.
So what's up with her?
She wouldn't go there either. She wouldn't go that far.
It's like nah with apostrophe and then Tasha.
Oh, so it's ghetto. You know, any name that got an apostrophe in it is ghetto. Go ahead.
I had somebody I went to school with that there was an apostrophe, and then after the apostrophe, the
What's
next
the
letter
name?
was capitalized. So she had 2 capital letters in her name.
Oh, I thought you said it was apostrophe and then the name. Like,
No, it was like one part of the name apostrophe, the rest of it capitalized.
What was her name?
Janicia. We called her Nini. I love her, but her name was very long.
I feel like I know that person.
You probably do. You probably know her
What's her
brothers.
Start with a G?
Mm-hmm,
Yeah. I know them. I went to school with her brothers. One of them I went to school with her brothers. Don't come for me if you do. Get ready. But, yeah. So... It's up.
It's up.
Love you, Nini.
Yeah, I saw her in our job one day, like a few months ago. She was friendly. She's nice. She gave me a hug, I think, and I went to church with them too back in the day. So
yeah, I played basketball with her growing up. Fun fact: she was my biggest bully. Now y'all took the place.
She bullied you?
Yeah, like how
Like
y'all
a real
for
bully?
fun. No, for like funsies, but like
We
y'all.
don't bully you.
Okay, whatever.
I mean, you do it to yourself. If your hair wasn't matted, then we wouldn't have nothing.
Okay.
have nothing to talk about.
I actually feel like, and this is just me, you can chime in if you want to. I feel like you are one of the ones that started most of the time, and then you like to play the victim and get physical.
Yeah, because the other day you came in and you bullied Jalisa. The moment she came in the door, she looked at Jalisa. Jalisa looked at her. She came up and damn fucking shoulder charged her.
And
Out of funsies.
Out of funsies.
And she's been going
That's
to
what
the
bullies
gym.
do. They do stuff like that out of
Because
funsies.
it's fun for
For them.
them.
Right.
And she's been going to
How was that fun, Jalisa?
She's been going to the gym, so she was like a bulldozer, knocking poor Jalisa over.
Right.
Shut the hell up. Jalisa
Right.
barely moved.
She went into the window.
Yeah, and then she was going, ow, ow, pretending.
Because it hurt.
No, it didn't.
See, not you gaslighting people that you didn't.
Anyways.
So no, you would never go on any type of television show like that, would you?
You know, I like to think that I'm classy. But it depends on the situation.
Classy.
It really does depend on the situation. Like, there's certain things that I like to keep private, and then there's certain things like, if it gets out, bitch, I'm about to air this whole out.
Right.
And now if I know I'm wrong, I'm gonna know. But if I know I'm right, I'm put the bitch on the show.
Yeah, let's go on here.
Let's go on here and cut up, because I'm about to see this cameraman. I'm like, look, I'll give you an extra $20 if you run to the back, and I need you to
$20.
video her face.
Video her crying.
It need the best
Ugly
shots.
crying.
Right, because you know you fucked up.
So me,
Yeah, Curtis, what about you?
I would like to think I would not go on one of those. However,
all of us liking to think.
Yeah, we like to think. Yeah, we do like to think. But I would like to think I would not go on one of those. But like you said, it depends on the situation. I don't know. Right now, I would say no. But in the future, depending on what happened, I might go on one of those. I actually could have been on one of those a few years ago.
Me too.
Dealing with some ratchet ass people that I was dealing with. That would have made a good episode.
It really would have.
It would have.
Yeah, you definitely would have been popping right now.
Yeah, I'm already popping.
Mm-hmm.
I walk into the room sometimes and people just mad. Like, okay, so I went to this place last night.
Not you changing the energy of the room.
So it was outside. I changed the
energy. Oh, the air.
So I had pulled up to these people's neighbor's house that they invited me to yesterday, and I had problems with these people a long time ago, so now I could be around them and all of that. And because they're just like pure entertainment. They're always on some bullshit. And if I'm not involved in it, it's entertaining. But when I'm involved, they're annoying. So I pulled up. I came with good spirits. And I got there. I had my little Crown Apple and Sprite in the cup. And this bitch gonna say, you weren't acting like that before Curtis got here. And I literally was on the premises for 30 seconds.
Not the premises.
And I looked and I said, the fuck did I just walk into? She's like, it wasn't a problem before Curtis got here. I said, well, what the fuck is the problem? I said, I like how when I walk into y'all's environment, y'all just get mad. Like, y'all press. Like a panini.
Like a
press,
panini.
bitch.
And crispy.
You ain't happy, just say that. And you ain't because your spouse don't like you. Next.
Jerry.
We're doing this in honor of Jerry Springer. This type of shit would have been on his show.
I'd have been in the crowd talking about, hit the bitch!
Knock them over.
Knock that bitch over!
I love hearing the comments too. And then you see their faces when they pan, and they're like,
right. Like, bitch, you knew you wasn't surprised.
I mean, some of that stuff, it seems real, but then I feel like some of that shit's fake as hell. Like, the audience reaction,
Yeah.
I think that because real people don't really react like that.
To be honest, I think they have like the panels in the back
that tells you when to applaud and all
or
that.
like react, and they just see it glow, and then they be like, I'm like, damn, bitch, you got a
You
t-shirt.
need to go to acting class.
Right.
That's what
they
you
gave
need,
you a t-shirt to do that.
You could tell that you fake.
Mm-hmm.
If I was the audience, I would so do it. Like, I would want to go in the audience just to do that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
the whole, like...
They have, like, different castings for that, too. So, I mean, I could put you on. I definitely
be on one of those judge shows.
Yeah. I actually want to go on Family Feud one day and see.
Me too.
And see how far I could get.
I love Family Feud.
They have a casting call for that right now, too. Hopefully my agent put me on. Y'all want to be my family?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're related.
Okay.
And they're going to be like, all right, Mr. Curtis. Mr. Curtis.
They're going to be like, what do you do for work? And it's like, you don't want to know.
All right, well, but yeah, so I mean, we're R.I.P. to.
What else were you wanting to talk about? You said something else a minute ago.
I said something else?
Yeah, you had said something else that you actually brought it up.
I know.
Right, what was it again?
So, since we're talking about being messy, the question is, how long are you supposed to eat some coochie? That's been the question spiraling around social media lately, and
it's been on everybody's page.
Right, like every time I open up Instagram, it's there. If I open up Facebook, it's there. I don't think not Snapchat, of course, but I've seen it on a few different platforms, and I'm like, damn.
Me personally, I feel like any type of oral sex that you're performing on anybody, I really just feel like there isn't a time limit. It's just when A, if you're tired, or two, or B, whenever the other person's satisfied. Because normally if you're performing oral sex on someone, it's to satisfy them. Mm-hmm. Now, some people get off from that too, but normally it's to satisfy the other person. So as long as they're pleased, I mean, it doesn't matter how long.
As a man, I'm going to keep going until her legs fucking crush my head and tell me to stop, and then I'm going to keep going.
Until they're pleased.
No, I'm going to keep going.
Please plus.
Please plus. And then I'm going to keep going.
Can you go back?
Yep.
Can you go, please? Here are my kids making a grand entrance.
We have another special guest on the show.
Can you go sit down and watch Spider-Man?
He wants to say hi to the fans.
Everybody say hi. Everybody who's watching the show, say hi to Gabe.
Yep, and everybody that's listening, this is Gabriel.
Can you say
Kassy's first son.
Look at the camera and say hello.
You gotta wave. You gotta say hi.
He's looking at it too.
Here goes that smile. He's like,
all right, go. What do you want?
All right, Gabe is gone.
Our special guest has decided.
Our special guest number 2. We actually have 3 of them today, but 2 of them are gone.
They're a little camera shy.
He looked like he liked the camera.
He does, but at the same time, like he needs 20 minutes to warm up.
So. Oh shit! 20 minutes. I had 3 hours.
Well, speaking of warming up, so when you get some head, or if a man is like, you know what I'm saying, hitting the
okay.
Hitting the what?
You know what I'm saying? Doing like the little lizard.
the lizard
thing with the tongue.
Okay.
Down there. So what do you think is a good time, like a time frame for him to, you know what I'm saying, get the job done? Does he have to warm it up before he goes down?
Take notes, guys.
Or he just goes down there and just like goes fucking ham?
I mean, I feel like you obviously have to like get me warmed up. You know,
warm the oven up
before, yeah, and then you can go. And if you're doing a good job, then I don't want you to stop. But if you're not doing so good, like some guys, they don't know where to lick. Unfortunately.
Damn, that's tough.
Unfortunately, some guys don't know where to go. So
if you don't know where the clitoris is,
you should go back.
Google.
You should go back and watch porn. Actually.
No, porn don't always like tell you.
It doesn't tell you, but you could visually see the shit.
Yeah, but then they be lying. Them bitches be lying on there. They be like,
yeah, and it's not.
But you'll learn where the
just started. He just went down. Why are you screaming already?
It's fake.
That's what I'm saying.
You
go to Google, and when you go to Google, there's gonna be it's going to look like this.
Diagram
that looks just like this. And at the top, here in this little area, there's like a bean-like little area, okay? You're going to go from the bottom up, okay?
Ooh.
The bottom up. Like
down.
Up. You might pull back and then go back up. Kind of like, you know what I'm saying? La, 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 la. So when you're doing it right,
have to. You're teaching them.
You're teaching them.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So make sure when you go for the box, the top of the box, you straight like that.
I can't wait to see the comments on this.
At the top. All right, so if you watch or you listen to this episode, you better not fuck it up after that.
And if you
let us know in the comments.
If you are listening to the episode, go to YouTube and watch his visual and follow the directions.
Right, skip to somewhere down the line.
Just watch the whole thing and you'll see it. Okay, so fair to say you don't like them to stop if they're doing a good job.
Right. Unless because how you said like some people get turned on by doing it to other people. Mm-hmm. I'm one of those people, so then I want to do that to you, and then it makes me feel good that you feel good, and then we can like...
You're a people pleaser.
Flip-flop.
It'd be like that.
Yeah, so I mean, I think that, where was I gonna go with this shit? God dang it. Lost my train of thought.
I was talking about flip-flopping.
Oh.
Is that what your thoughts were about?
Y'all were talking about being people pleasers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said I was a
I think
people
that's yeah, because I'm gonna keep. Oh, I already told my time about like the time that I caught a nosebleed when I was doing it, and I thought that she was on her period. Oh my god! I'm talking about.
Oh my god! Did you like look at your hand?
Did you?
No. Okay. So
No.
Okay.
any real man is gonna make sure that when she's done, you keep going. Okay, because I don't know. I'm just that person. I'm just gonna keep on fucking going because I don't know. It just something about it just feels like just legs be ready to fucking crush your damn head. You're like, she's like, stop, and you're just like, still going. So anywho, I'm under the blankets, and I'm pretty sure that I was pushing like maybe 10, 15, probably 20 minutes into this. It was hot. It was hotter than the damn blankets. I'm talking about thick ass covers. AC was rolling, but it was hot. So I'm sitting there going to town.
Hot ass blanket with this hot ass vagina in his face.
These hot ass legs.
Right. So it's just a lot of damn heat going on, okay? And I'm sitting there going to town, and I'm just like, something ain't right. Just like, there's a lot of different lubrication going on, and I've felt things before, and I'm like, this texture ain't it. So I come up,
like a penny.
I'm sitting there coming up from the like under the blankets, and I'm like. I'm sitting there, I like literally looking at my hand because there's blood all over my damn fucking hand. And I was like, are you on your period? And she was like, no, I'm not. And I'm just like, well, why the fuck is there blood? And then I'm wiping my nose, and I just realized that, like, it's coming from inside my nose, and I was just like, oh, bitch, you have a fucking nose.
Thank God. Cause I could see your germaphobe ass. You would have been disgusted.
I was sick.
You would have been like, bitch,
So
get the fuck
sick.
out.
I was sick. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just build character, and, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta take care of your girl. But yeah, that was the time that I overheated and thought that I was
Would you ever do that if somebody was on their period?
Willingly. It depends on how much I really like this person. Are we in a relationship? Is it like, what stage is it of the period? Like, is it the beginning? Is it the end? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just finna, like, just go down and I'm just like, a fucking animal, and then it's just like, I'm like I just got done eating
Like an animal.
You're like a lion or
like
something.
a raw piece of meat. You know what I'm saying? You know how lions and tigers and shit just be eating
Oh my.
raw meat? And that's how you come up.
Yeah, and then you see like the...
It's all in my beard and all my mustache and everything. Yeah. No, I'm not doing that.
Would you ever let somebody do that to you while you're on yours?
No.
I don't know. I heard that women were on their horniest when they're on their period.
I wouldn't say the horniest, but yeah, sometimes. But also I think about, you have to think about everybody's like flows are different, and then I get crampy and bloated.
So if you just got out the shower and your man insisted on it, would you let him do it?
Like how you said, it depends on who you are and how long we've been together and all that kind of stuff. Like
if you just got out the shower and your man insisted on it, would you let him do it?
If he kept going, I'd be like, you know what, go ahead, and then you'd see why I told you no.
Just stay in the shower at this point. Stay in the damn shit. Stay in the tub.
I don't like the smell of it. Like I don't even like to have sex most of the time on my period because I don't like the smell of it. It's messy. It's sticky. Like
sticky.
Yeah, like it's because it starts to dry up and it's just not a good time all the time. Sometimes it's fine.
I've had sex with someone on their period before.
Yeah,
and you can smell it.
I mean,
I don't remember the smell because we were somewhere we weren't supposed to be anyway. So there was probably smells in there anyway. So I didn't really pay that smell any attention. But we were in a relationship for a little bit of time, and I just felt like I wanted it and they wanted it. So
yeah. When I was younger, I used to think it was nasty, but like as you get older, you understand that like periods are part of woman's like life. Like, and I think if you guys are in if you guys have like a sense of and you know how to handle the situation properly, then I don't think having sex on a period is a problem. I think, but if you just being nasty about it, like y'all ain't like trying to be clean,
right?
Or if you just don't give a fuck and y'all just don't shower and bathe before or after or whatever, then
yeah, I feel like I just can't like feel the way I want to feel all the time because the smell just like if I smell a little bit, it doesn't matter what it is. If I smell a little bit, like I don't want people to be
you was musty earlier.
No, I wasn't.
Oh.
Mad at him, musty.
Mad, musty, bald, all of that. And mad.
They're in the same braids from 2 days ago.
2 days yesterday.
Them braids was holding. They were holding on.
You changed
Don't
it for
touch me.
They were holding on.
camera.
Damn braids was holding you together that day.
Well, you know what? One of the customers said, "I like your braids today."
Said, which
today.
one? What? You
No, they didn't.
You talk about the older black guy?
No.
In the church clothes?
The one that said, what did he say when you was helping him on the thing? He said, "You're so sweet, my tooth hurts."
Yeah, you give me a toothache every time I look at you. I was like,
fucking old ass gremlin.
that was sweet.
Now you know.
With nothing else.
Now you know.
Because she ain't that sweet.
Right.
According to him, I was. Thank you.
And you barely even had teeth.
It was fake.
He barely even had teeth. So which tooth
because
hurt?
I was just so sweet that
which tooth hurt? That's what
all of them. The gums.
Oh, the gums? Okay. That's what I want.
Them hard ass gums.
Okay, well, yeah, I personally, just to kind of wrap that up, I really think that, I don't know, just learn your partner.
If you're a people pleaser, just keep doing it.
Just keep going. Head makes the world go round.
What?
Just keep doing it.
Right. Because at the end of the day, I'm just going to make sure that you get your nut, and then if I get my nut, I don't know I'm going to get.
And ladies, if you're performing oral sex on men too, no matter what they say, just keep doing it.
Just keep on going.
Keep doing it.
Yeah, and don't use your damn teeth.
Oh.
Yeah, don't get to do the grandma gums. If you do the grandma gum, you know what I'm saying, and just get to working on your gag reflex, you'll be fine.
Kassy, do you have any final thoughts or suggestions for the audience?
On what we just discussed?
Yeah, well, we also just said when you were helping the kids, I said also for women that's performing oral sex on a man, even if they're nutting, just keep going. Just keep going.
Yeah.
They're going to try to push you off. Just keep going.
Yeah.
We're talking about cashews, peanuts, and all the other legumes.
Legumes. Hot dogs.
Hot dogs and legumes.
Hot dogs and legumes.
Right, because peanuts and hot dogs go together.
Oh, I can't wait to hear the feedback on this episode.
All right. I got to share this. Last time I was on, people watched it. A lot of my friends on like my Facebook and stuff watched it.
I know that was a highly viewed episode. I really enjoyed the viewers on that episode. Word got around a lot. I don't know how, but it did.
Right. Everybody just
because everyone's in my business and I don't talk to anybody.
We're good.
What, you don't? You don't talk to nobody?
Your business gets out?
Y'all, yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't know about all that.
I stopped telling people.
No, it's not my business that gets out. It's people that want to know my business.
We had this conversation earlier.
Yeah, well, if they want to know, don't tell them.
Is there certain things I'll tell people because I don't care, but...
Yeah. If you want to know, just ask so I can cuss you out.
Right, that part.
Like, I'd rather you come to me and ask me than to go and ask other people. But, whatever. It's funny to me because I don't care about anybody else. And for some reason, people want to care about my business.
It's good to keep some of your business under wraps. So some of the people that you tell that you think you can trust get to turning into leaky faucets. And then everybody else learns about your business.
That sounds like something you've been through before. But we're not going to go there on this episode. We already have. No. Well, guys, that wraps up another episode of Triple P&J. Kassy, thank you, Gabe and Tony, for joining us as well.
It's very late. They are tired.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Turn notification bells on so you can see when we post new content. And on all the audio platforms, download the episode. Thank you, and we'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye.